Hi y'all, welcome to the Chibuchi HHG channel. I'm HHG, one half of Chibuchi HHG. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's going to be another great video for all my travelers out there. We got a great question in response to our previous video on things I wish I would have known before traveling to Africa. Let's get right into it. On our previous video, we got a great question from Queen Howard, and Queen Howard asked this: what travel tips do you have for a solo traveler? I am coming to stay a month in July this year to find out what works best for me. Great question from Queen Howard. Hey Queen Howard, thank you for watching the video for one. Thank you for being a part of our journey. I'm not only here because of my man, but I just love to travel, so it was a great opportunity to get to Africa. I always wanted to come to the motherland, and plus my man's here. I got a 2-for-1. I'm so excited. And everything's going great, and when it don't go great, we will tell y'all. So you asked a great question, and I want to share some good tips for solo travel, because each time I came to Nigeria, I traveled by myself. When I went to Cyprus, I traveled by myself. Yeah, those are the 2 international travels I did solo. So that's a great question that you asked. So before we get into those tips, y'all make sure y'all like this video, give it a thumbs up, help us get our likes up, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Okay, let's get into it. Queen Howard, great question once again. I have some tips I'm going to give you, and Chibuchi has some tips that he wants to give you. Here are my tips. I have a few questions. Do you have a friend or relative here in Nigeria? Have you applied for your visa and already have your visa in your passport? I believe that's the best way to avoid the visa on arrival madness at the airport. I have a great video about both situations. I believe getting your Nigeria visa in your passport before you even take off is the best way. In 2023, I flew to Nigeria without any paperwork, any visa, and by the grace of God, I was able to get in the country. Don't come that way. It's gonna frustrate you. So have your visa, the airport, right? That's the first place you're gonna land, of course, when you get to Nigeria. I don't care if you're landing in Abuja, Port Harcourt, Owerri, Imo State, Lagos. What I'm trying to say is have a few dollars for the airport staff, because they are going to beg you. They are going to pound you. They're gonna try to make you feel like you're the best person in the world. And really, they just want a few dollars. They want a few dollars from you. So have some dollars on you. Just be prepared for that. Don't be at the airport digging in your purse all out in the open. Just be prepared to have your dollars in your pocket. I say about $10, you'll be all right. Every step of the way, whoever try to help you, you can throw them $1 or whatever. But just have a few dollars in your pocket, okay? You know, money talks in Nigeria. You can do anything when you have money in Nigeria. Another great tip is to have your airport pickup scheduled, booked in advance. Whoever's gonna pick you up, I don't know if you're gonna use a company, you're gonna use a friend, a family member, but when Chibuchi picks me up from the airport, he's there hours in advance. He's outside waiting. He talks to his transportation way in advance. You can book transportation or you can have someone pick you up. Just make sure that that person's there early before you get there. You want to learn the location, address that you are staying at once you are in Nigeria. Just memorize it or have it in your phone. I like to send text to my mom so that I know that a message is saved. I can go right to my mom's name and have that message right there when I need it. So have the address either memorized or somewhere where you can access it very easily. So know where you're going. Like if you have an iPhone like I do, your Apple Maps does work in Nigeria. So I like to sometimes go on the map, zoom in, look around, see where I'm at, look at what I'm close by. Am I close to a ShopRite? Am I close to a gas station? You know, learn my landmarkers. So that's a great way to get familiar with your surroundings, where you're going to be at. Make sure you share your location, your address with somebody that you trust. I definitely encourage you to enroll in the State Department Consular Affairs program called the STEP program, and it stands for Smart Traveler Enrollment Program, where you will receive security updates about the country of Nigeria, and you can put an emergency contact, and the application only takes 20 minutes. It's a totally free program from the U.S. Department. I will leave the link to the site below, but it's called the STEP program. So enroll in that, completely free. They have already sent me an alert, I think it was on February 4th, that somewhere in Abuja they were having a protest about some type of government issue. Luckily I'm not in Abuja, and if I were to be in a place where they send an alert, it just alerts me to, hey, don't go outside that day, stay alert, stay put. So it's a great program to keep you in check, aware, and safe. Okay, Queen Howard, I hope these tips are very helpful. I got 2 more areas I want to share with you. One about money. Let's talk about that money, honey, because money is power, right? You need money to get anywhere. Like I said before, have money for the airport staff. You want to have money for transportation, and I mean like transportation while you are here. You're trying to get to A to B. Maybe you want to take a taxi, a private ride, or a bus, which actually a little small van is so cute, or a keke pepe, a little yellow buggy. I call it a yellow buggy. It's really like a scooter with a back seat and a cover on top, or maybe you want to take a bike. So have money for transportation, have money for food and drink. It's definitely cheaper to eat in Nigeria, but I'm not sure where you will be staying. If you're at a hotel, you know, expect the price to be a little bit higher than the price of food on the street, and of course it's higher than the food that you would make at home. Have money for outings. The nightlife is lit, so you want to have money for drinks. We went out one time so far here, and there was no entry fees to all the places we went. We stopped at least 4 places. There were no entry fees, but the drinks are very affordable. The bottle service is very expensive because, you know, bottles are imported. I'm not a bottle section type of person anyways, but if you into that, be prepared. That type of partying is a little bit more expensive. Quick little fact, you can bring a bottle of alcohol in your luggage, your check bag. So if you want to bring some of your favorite tequila, whatever your favorite is, you can bring it in your check bag. That's just a little bonus tip. You want to have a little extra cushion money for security. Security is about $20 a day, especially like when you're in a vehicle. Extortion does happen in Nigeria. I have plenty of vlogs about that. I'm not going to get too deep about that. Ooh, child, these flies. You got to watch out for these flies out here. And watch out for these mosquitoes out here. I am bit up. We'll come back to mosquitoes. Yeah, so have cushion money. Have your escape money. Have your escape money. You never know what's gonna happen in this world. Have your money. Tuck, tuck, tuck. Easy to transfer over if you need to get an early flight and get up out of here. That's my secret plan. Always have a secret plan for escape. Don't touch that money for nothing. And my favorite part, what to bring, right? Now this is a lot, but I'm gonna run through it quick. What to bring? Bring summer clothes. It's always hot in Nigeria. Bring summer clothes. Bring clothes with the sleeve cut off. Even short sleeve can be too hot. Bring your tank tops, summer clothes. I'll let Chibuchi tell you about the weather. I wish I would have brought more tank tops and more sleeveless shirts because it really truly is hot in Nigeria. I live in Miami, Florida when I'm in the States, and it's already hot year round there, but it's another 10 degrees hotter over here, and it's year round. So bring your summer clothes, bring a hat, bring a portable fan, like a rechargeable fan or a battery operated fan. If you do get hot easily, I get hot very easily. I'm always sweating. Bring a flashlight. Due to inconsistent electricity here in Nigeria, it's just an ongoing problem, but the last couple weeks in our place we're at, which is a brand new place, it's been getting a lot better. But bring your portable fan and your flashlight, and make sure you bring AAA batteries. Don't bring AA batteries like I did, because I have no use for my AA batteries because all the flashlights I brought need AAA batteries. Chibuchi tried to look for them, and it's been a search for some AAA batteries. So bring that with you. You want to bring, oh, I guess I'll insert a picture. You want to bring an outlet adapter because the outlets here are different from the outlets in the States. And if you're traveling into Turkey, Istanbul airport, they have completely different outlets as well. So bring an outlet adapter with you. I mean, you can buy it at the airport, but if you can go ahead and get it, bring it with you. And as we wrap up what to bring, I want to say yes, you can get all of these things when you arrive to Nigeria, but my biggest suggestion is if you have the weight, if you have the room in your luggage, your check luggage, usually most airlines allow you to bring 2 check bags and a carry-on and a personal item. So if you have space to add these items and bring them with you, you know, order off Amazon, buy cheaply at Walmart or at the Dollar Tree or whatever, bring them with you so you don't have to worry about going out into the city, going out into the markets, trying to find a seller with these things such as batteries and flashlights and, you know, just your essentials. If you can bring your essentials with you, bring them. Definitely suggest bringing them. They're going to be cheaper in the States anyways. The thing about Nigeria, service is cheaper here, not goods. Service. So bring your goods and your essentials that you need with you. For example, if you like Dove soap, bring your Dove soap with you, because you're not gonna, I don't think you're gonna find Dove soap. I brought all my soap. I brought everything. I brought my Bath and Body Works. I brought my stuff with me. Whatever makes you comfortable, bring it with you. Let's keep going a little bit more on what to bring. Bring the medications that you need, whatever medication that you're on. Talk to your doctor, get a 30-day supply, bring it with you in the correct bottle. If you want to, get vaccinated, get your prescription for malaria. Now, it is highly recommended, but it's not truly required. In 2023, I came to Nigeria with no vaccines, no prescriptions for malaria. It's up to you. But I say, if you do want to do it, I have a great video about that right here. Check it out. I talk about the whole process of getting the vaccines that you need and the prescription that you need. So you need the yellow fever vaccine, the hepatitis vaccines, and you need the malaria prescription. I talk all about it in detail, even the price, right here on this vlog. So check that out. My strongest, biggest suggestion is do it in advance. You say you're coming in July, do it at least 2 months in advance, because those vaccines and prescriptions add up quickly. So do that in advance, chica. You want to do it in advance so you can lessen the financial burden. Traveling internationally is a finance expense that's pretty healthy. So if you can do anything in advance, do it in advance. Most importantly, bring whatever makes you comfortable. For an example, if you have a favorite snack, bring your favorite snack. Okay, because Nigeria is not a land of big snackers like the US. In the US, we got all our snacks. We got chips. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm almost done. I'm at the very end. Okay, bring your favorite chips, your favorite candy, your favorite whatever, because there's not a lot of processed foods here. Yeah, so bring your favorite snack if you are a snacker. And an extra bonus, and something I realized when I was super thirsty, child, I wish I would have had more Crystal Light and more Kool-Aid. I mean, like the Kool-Aid that's already mixed up with the sugar in the jug. I would bring that if I was you, to put in your water bottles, because sometimes you get tired of drinking water and Coca-Cola and you want some Crystal Light or Kool-Aid. Of course, they have juice here. We always keep water in the house, and sometimes I'm like, ooh, I wish I had a little flavor to go. Now I do squeeze my lemon, but I wish I had some more Crystal Light, and I wish I would have brought Kool-Aid drink mix. So that's my special treat to you. As far as a solo traveler, I would say what's most important is to have fun, be open-minded, stay alert, smile at locals because they will embrace you. People are gonna stare at you because they know you are different, and of course everybody loves America, right? So just be optimistic, stay positive, stay safe, and you'll have a good time. You'll be a-okay. I wish you blessings on your journey, safe travels on your journey. Hit us up if you have any more questions, and I hope that this helped you. Okay, so thank you. My time is up. We'll let Chibuchi come in and give some information about what he suggests as you do as a solo traveler coming to Nigeria. And y'all, like this video, subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all the support you all give us, all the loves, all the positive comments. We see it. Speaking of positive comments, a couple shout outs. We want to shout out Fonseca Richard. Richard said, congrats on your new channels. You are on the right track to hit it big. I can feel it. We love you, Ricky. And then I want to shout out this person, King Z. Ooh, I can't say it, baby, but I love you. I'll put it on the screen. He said, remain blessed, fam. I can see the good work. I love what you do and keep it up. So shout out to y'all and everybody else. Those are the two that I caught, and I really love the encouragement. It keeps us going and keep us flowing. Thank you so much.
Hey YouTube, it's your favorite man Chibuchi, and you all know the meaning. God is God. God is God in all your situations, in all your endeavors. It is God over everything. So today's video is about the tips or things you should know if you're coming to Nigeria from March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, not like from now henceforth to the end of the year. These are the things you should know. Before I get started, you all know words. Go to my channel, like, subscribe, and always feel free to leave a comment. Feel free, express your mindset, express your thoughts, ask questions. I'm always open. I'm always here to share the knowledge you've been trying to find out yourself. So one thing you should consider when coming to Nigeria, first thing first, my wife HHG told you all about the visa process and all of that, and I have to update you all about things you should know before you be here in Nigeria. First thing first, accommodation. So now if you want to stay for a week or probably 2 weeks, you should consider staying in a hotel or in a service apartment. That's what we do call it. A service apartment is an apartment that has the bed, that has the wardrobe, that has water running in it, they got a TV set, they got all the properties needed to be in a house in this service apartment. We got all of them here in Nigeria, and there are good places. We all know here in Nigeria we got 30 states, and these 30 states, not all states are developed, so you should consider staying in a tourist area. Probably you want to go out there, you want to see beautiful places, you want to see beautiful things, but within your own cost of living, because I wouldn't want you all to come to Nigeria and live above your means. We all got luxury here. We got luxury apartments, we got luxury places you could visit and all of that. So I would love you all to cut your coats according to the availability of what you have at hand. Living in Nigeria and visiting Nigeria is not that expensive. Every average person that is working could have a solo trip to Nigeria. So first of all, you got to think about your accommodation. I want to stay in a hotel, I want to stay in an apartment, and they got places. The places I could suggest, because I was born and raised here in Nigeria and I know about beautiful places. They got places in Abuja, the Federal Capital Territory of Nigeria. They got places in Lagos. Lagos is one of the most beautiful states and it has a lot of luxury in it. We have Port Harcourt, we got Owerri, we got Calabar, we got Uyo. We got a lot of states. Now you should do your research. Where do I want to stay? Do I want to stay in Abuja, or do I want to stay in Lagos, or do I want to stay in Port Harcourt, or do I want to stay in Owerri? Like, they got places. And when you are considering all this, second thing you should consider, it is your finance. Your finance is gonna speak a lot. How much do you have? Yes, I want to stay in a hotel that that takes $100 a night. They got those hotels here too, but would you want to spend $100 a night and at the end of your trip you go back being broke? No, you also want to have something for yourself. So we all know the exchange rate for $1 to $1. Today's exchange rate is 1,513 naira. That's today's exchange rate. So now $100 is 150,000. They got hotels too, like comfortable hotels that at least the minimum price for a night could be 40,000, 50,000, and 40,000 and 50,000. If you check it out in the USD, I think it should be up to $30. So if I consider spending $30 each day for a night where I'm spending in Nigeria, that's okay. You go be comfortable, you go be cool, and all of that. Second thing you need to talk about is your security. The environment you're staying, how secure it is. Yes, we all are scared, we all heard about a lot going in Nigeria and all of that, but all these are not happening in every areas, so your security should be your second priority. You can also move with an escort, like they got security personnel, security officials that you could pay daily, or you could pay them like as a contract, like, okay, I want to stay for 2 weeks and anywhere I want to go to, I need this security to be with me and all of that. Places I know, which everyone want to like, the culture, the malls, the beach and all of that, you could have your own personal security if you want that. But if that is not in your list, you know, you just want to explore, the culture, the foods and all of that, you could do that all the same in the tourist areas where you don't need the securities to be around you. The last but not the least is July is gonna be a rainy season, right? Most of the wares you should bring along with you, the summer wears, the wares you wear for summer, you know. You don't have to bring the winter's coat, the winter's boots, and all of that, because the Nigerian rainy season, the cold is something you could bear. You know, even while it's raining outside, you ain't gonna be under the rain, so probably you will be indoors. And while you're indoors, you could wear your casual clothes, like the clothes you wear during summer, like when it's heat and all of that. And that's it. If you have any more questions to ask, feel free, go to the comment section of this video, comment what you need to know about Nigeria when you're visiting for the first time and all of that, and I'm gonna be sharing my knowledge to you all. Thank you so much. Like, subscribe, and share. I remain your favorite Nigerian man, Chibuchi, aka God is God. Thank you. Peace.